She is your problem.
I don't remember any good times of my parents being married.
No, just like you.
Not one single time.
Spending money like it's water.
I was just sad.
Amanda Herring's parents divorced when she was 5. She went to live with her father, who remarried. Amanda didn't feel like she fit in with the new family and felt neglected.
I felt very insignificant, really insecure. It was awful. I felt very forgotten.
When she got older, she met a young man who showered her with attention. He was also rich and bought Amanda lots of gifts. She didn't know where he got his money until she overheard him yelling on the phone.
And I was like, who are you talking to? And he was cussing, mad. And that's when I found out. He said, I sell dope. My mom's a crackhead. And she broke into my room, stole all my dope. And I was just like, wow.
Her boyfriend was a notorious drug dealer.
I knew that it was wrong, not only morally wrong, but criminally wrong. So I guess it was maybe exciting. Wow, this is like a whole world I never knew about. Like, there's a lot of money involved, you know, a lot of flashy stuff, jewelry, cars.
Amanda found herself deep in the drug world and wrapped up in her boyfriend's obsession with her. She thought it was charming until the boyfriend threatened to kill a mutual friend. He thought the friend had tried to rape Amanda. She tried to convince him it wasn't true. But he didn't believe her.
He was planning to kill this guy. He was not hiding his feelings about this. So he calls him to the park, and when he got to the park, next thing you know, he started shooting him. Shot him 5 times. After the 5th shot, he was dead.
Amanda's boyfriend was sentenced to 24 years in prison. When her father found out, he disowned her and blamed her drug-related lifestyle on the murder of an innocent man.
He told me that I was better off dead, that he never wanted to see me again. It was the worst thing worst thing in my life.
Amanda relied on drugs and alcohol to numb all emotions.
I went from smoking weed to snorting cocaine to popping ecstasy pills. I would do them all in one day. Oh, it was bad. I would be on 5 narcotics and a 5th of whiskey in a day.
Then Amanda got pregnant. She managed to stop the drugs and drinking until the baby was born, but then gave the baby to her mother. Amanda knew it was the best thing for her daughter.
It was very depressing to be off away from her and just wondering, what's my baby thinking? What's going through her mind? Does she miss me? You know, does she think I'm never gonna come around? Does she think one day it'll be a normal family? Does she think we're not normal? Is she glad I'm not around?
Amanda's worry didn't stop her daily self-destruction.
I would buy every drug and I would just do them. Drinking whiskey, I could not function without it. Did not know how I would survive a day without it. Had to have it. Physically, mentally, emotionally, had to have it. I knew that I could not gain anything from this kind of lifestyle. I knew that the way I was living was totally wrong. It was just so hard being away from my daughter, but knowing that I was not any kind of good example that needed to be around her. She didn't need to be around me. In my mind, I was just trash.
When her child got older, Amanda decided she wanted a second chance and asked to move in with her mom and daughter. She tried to quit drinking, but one day passed out drunk. Her daughter found her and thought she was dead. Terrified, the little girl ran through the neighborhood for help.
You couldn't feel any lower than I felt, just absolutely devastated, heartbroken, and ashamed of myself. So sad that I had put her in a position to be scared that her mom was gonna die and she was gonna have to deal with a dead mom. I mean, that is like, it was horrifying. I could not believe that my 9-year-old had to deal with that because of me. It scared me to death, and I begged God not to let that happen. I begged God to save my life. And I was so repentant, and I was just ready to let him. I just surrendered, just ready to let him work me out. I knew he could. Everything that I had ever known about God and his goodness and his grace and his mercy immediately came to me right then. that day, I knew without a doubt that God was going to save my life. I knew that He was going to help me and that I was going to be fine. Everything right then just came to me, and I knew that it was over. That life was over, and a new life was beginning.
Amanda went to a Christian treatment facility. There, she began a new life.
It was just unbelievable saturation with the Word of God. I mean, just genuine, wonderful, wonderful program. Nothing but the Lord.
Amanda soon met Trey and became his wife. They have 3 more children together, and they both work in full-time ministry.
I'm in awe daily, just grateful and in awe, and just humbled, thankful, amazed. Anyone can be saved and be used by God if I can, for sure.